Hello, everybody. Can you guys hear me? Happy Monday, everybody. Can you guys hear me? Let me know in the comments if you can hear me. If you cannot hear me, please let me know before I proceed. All right, perfect. So whoever this person is that just clicked to be a part of the panel, I do not allow people on the panel that go by the name guest. Put your name on there and put a picture on there, and that's when I will allow you to be added to the panel. Please don't come on here trying to be a ghost. So whoever this is who just added themselves to this panel, I need you to go back and try again. So you guys, I'm doing this show. I was gonna do the one on Lori Harvey and how women are praising and thinking it's wonderful that she's being free and a 304 just having a blast. That's gonna be on Wednesday. Today I decided to do this show because there are some disgusting people out here in the world who will make up a lie, show you a couple of pictures and add a little sad story to it just to get a couple of dollars. Um, so just to let you guys know what I mean by scam likely, I didn't mean like the calls that come in. But when you scam someone, I'm just gonna call you a scammer. So scam likely could be anyone, not just phone calls, but your local people like who try to get you with GoFundMe's and can you send $25 cash app because I need that, little stuff like that. So I was tagged, and again, people keep forgetting that I get so many tags in a day. So what I did for my followers was I actually showed someone tagging me going to the post and how I get information. Because people keep thinking that this is like you have to have a degree in doing this, and some of this stuff is like, basic, right? So the woman tagged me and said she wanted to know my thoughts. A man posted that his friend's apartment got trashed by her boyfriend because she supposedly broke up with him. He got mad and he destroyed a couple things in the apartment. Now, guys, being a, being in this industry for a while when it comes to like, you know, helping people, helping families, people with mental health and things like that, I've seen someone destroy an apartment. When you're mad at someone and you're really fucking mad, you're not just going to destroy a few items. You're going to tear the whole place up, right? You want to make sure they know that you're mad. Well, the pictures that he showed us, it showed a couch that had bleach on it. And I don't know what the wet stuff was. I don't know if it was soap or whatever it was, but the couch had bleach on it. The mattress had bleach and, a whole bunch of liquid stuff on the bed. And there were two mirrors that were destroyed. And then the guy also wrote on the wall. Okay. So that was the damages that he included in the photos that was on the Facebook. He did not tag the individual it happened to, the battered woman, the woman that was on the GoFundMe. What he did do was in the comments, he put that woman's GoFundMe that he created because he claimed that his friend didn't know how to start a GoFundMe. Now, let's start there. If you guys are that fucking dumb where you don't know how to start a GoFundMe, all you need for a GoFundMe is an email, your bank information, and your sob story. That's if you're gonna scam someone. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean sob like, I have cancer. Nothing like that, because that's real. But it's basic shit that you need to start a GoFundMe. He said that his friend didn't know how to do it. So I still told him that he's lying. Now, the person in the GoFundMe's name was Chelsea Marie Gresham, right? I noticed that on this guy's page, he had a friend that went by that same name, but she spelled it with two E's to kind of throw you off. That way you couldn't find her easily on Facebook. Because that's the first thing people do. They type in the name to find the individual to make sure the story is true. So the Chelsea that I found on his page had 3 kids, lived in Texas, and there was no GoFundMe link on her page. So I said, okay, is it this woman or is he just making up a name? So when I called the guy out on the page and put you're scamming people, he then proceeded to show me an inbox of him inboxing this woman who is battered and needing help, right? The inbox had the name Hennessy Monet. He told me that that was the name of the woman whose apartment got trashed by her boyfriend. And That's the woman he's helping. So guys, I put my tentacles up like, hold on. Let me check this out a little more. So I'm going to show you guys a picture real quick so you can see what I saw. Like I said, guys, some people in this world, they're not that bright. They don't look at things like this. They think every GoFundMe is believable. Oh, I believe this person. Oh, let me donate my money. You guys have to do better research. Quit donating your money to these bogus ass people with these lying ass stories. Okay? They lying. They're not being honest. So when I looked at the screenshot, if you guys look at the top of the screen, I just put it there. Hold on. Okay, there it is. If you guys look at the top of the screen to the right, you should see the screenshot. I hope you guys can see it. It's on my end. So this is what he sent me. Now, guys, when you reach out to someone on Facebook, it has their picture at the top and it has their picture on every message that they send you. Come on, guys. Basic shit. In this screenshot that this motherfucker sent me, the top where it had her name, there was no photo. But in the messages that she sent to him, there was her photo. So that told me that this was photoshopped. Okay? So fake conversation that he didn't really have. Now, there is a Hennessy Monet. I did go to the page that he was talking about, the page that was in that screenshot, and it did have a woman, in her panties and a top, trying to look cute as her profile pic. So that profile did match the messages that was in that screenshot at the bottom. So when I went to Hennessy's page, I noticed a beautiful young girl, just one girl. And I went all the way to 2021. Mind you, the GoFundMe of this person who needs $12,000 said that she had 2 kids, but this woman has one daughter. One daughter. So I asked the dude, you're sending me this screenshot. You're telling me that this is real and this is your friend. Guys, in that same screenshot, he asked his friend for her full name. Now, guys, if you have a friend that you're claiming that that's your homegirl, wouldn't you know her full name? Yes. Okay. The woman only sent her full name. Was with the Chelsea Marie Gresham. She didn't add any information. She didn't tell him anything about what happened. She just gave him her name. And off of that, he then sends her the GoFundMe link. So I said to myself, how did he get all the information? How did he get all that thorough information on the GoFundMe? Mind you, guys, it's about 350 words on the GoFundMe. It's very detailed. But the woman only sent her name. And then he put that the woman needs $12,000 to fix the damages and to move. She called the police, got a police report put on them, a restraining order, which has not been proven at all. Again. Right? So how did he know this woman needed $12,000, guys? The couch that was destroyed was probably about $200. It was an ugly ass couch. The 2 mirrors are like you can get them at Walmart for $50. So what the scam is when you're moving out of a place and you're not going to take the couch. You're not going to take, when you move out of a place and into a new place, you usually don't take the old shit that you had. You like to get new furniture, a new bed. Y'all know how we do. So the scam is you leave the things that you don't need in the apartment, destroy them, take pictures, ask for money. It looks so real. The writing that was on the wall can be covered with one coat of paint. That's it. One little swipe, boop, and the writing is gone. So I exposed him and said, you're over here scamming. The sad part was people actually donated. They didn't care about the facts. Because check this out. Anytime someone is in an abusive relationship and they need help and they do a GoFundMe, they're going to do it for themselves. And if someone does it on their behalf, they're going to tag the individual so you can reach out to the individual. What if I was a furniture company and I wanted to give her a new bed or a new couch? Right? That's what I mean by that. He created this GoFundMe for her with what bank account? Because you need a bank account for GoFundMe too, right? So again, I exposed his lying ass, and all he did was post these videos saying this was the guy who destroyed her apartment. Now, the guy was just talking on the video, but there was no proof that that was the guy who did that in the video, right? Who did that damage to her apartment. There was no police report. There was the woman herself didn't even speak up for herself. So when you go to her page and see that she's half naked on all her pictures, look like a stripper, you tend to not believe it. Not only that, guys, but how come the woman he was helping didn't even post the fucking link? It's been 2 days. Today will make 3 days. So guys, I end up finding out that he was full of shit, and I reported the GoFundMe. Now, what GoFundMe is going to do is tell the woman they want a police report so they can verify the story. And if the story can't be verified, they will shut down the GoFundMe. I'm positive that GoFundMe will be shut down in a day or two because it's a fake story. And why I'm mad is because it's black people doing this shit. Y'all doing this to scam folks. This is what y'all doing. This is the hustle. That you're having someone make up a story of having all these kids and being this battered person when really you just want money. And to ask for $12,000. The fuck? $12,000, y'all. That's what the GoFundMe said they needed. The damages was probably about $600-700. Wasn't that much. Because if somebody's mad at you and they want to destroy your apartment, they're gonna put holes in the wall. They're gonna destroy your TV. They're gonna destroy everything. But in this video, the couch, the mattress, and 2 mirrors. 2 mirrors that you can buy at the store and press up against the wall. Come on, you guys. This is basic stuff, right? So when I expose people like that, this is what they do. Why are you in their business? Mind the business that pays you. But they make the business public. This is what people need to realize. Stop telling people to mind their fucking business when you're the dumbass that continues to put your business out there. I'm tired of people creating GoFundMes and they're lying. If you go on GoFundMe right now, you'll see kids that are battling cancer, kids that are about to lose their life because they don't have the life-saving medicine that they need. And you choose to ask for $12,000 for some shit that never happened. And it was a Pookie that encouraged it. He was no better than the woman because he's the one that said it was his homegirl. Now, if I call somebody my homeboy, I know his real name. I know where he lives. I know all the information I need. I would need to inbox my homeboy. What's your full name again? Come on, you guys. This is basic shit. So when I exposed him, then people started coming at me saying that I'm heartless. I believe in domestic violence. Now, look, you guys, people that know me and that have followed me, I was in an abusive relationship for almost 4 years. He caused about $10,000 worth of damages to my apartment. So I know what damages looks like. I know what it looks like. And I know what a scam looks like too. So don't fuck around and tell me that 4 items that are all replaceable means that it's a domestic violence issue. Because this man, he put holes in the walls. He messed up all the TVs. He tore that shit up. But in these photos, the carpet was all nice and clean and intact. The mirrors look like somebody just probably punched the window out and the glass fell. It was basic shit, you guys. The couch was perfectly fucked up, if that makes sense. So what I'm saying is all these scams that people are doing just for attention, just to get money out of people that work hard. There's people that are working hard that might have gave their last $5. This GoFundMe has raised $70 while I'm speaking right now. I don't know if it went up since then, but it's at so one person gave $50. One dumbass. All of them are dumbasses, to be honest. Because before you give money, you should always verify the story. That's real talk. If you don't want people exposing you, then don't post it public, and they won't. Again, I was tagged in this post. I didn't ask to see it. I don't even know but if you go to my Facebook and you go to my Instagram, you'll see that I was tagged in it. And I wanted people to see what I do when I get tagged and I have the time. I had the time. Because when it comes to scams like that, I have to catch people. Because there's real people dying and they need that money. Y'all don't need that money. This woman lied. The woman that he claimed the GoFundMe was for has 1 daughter, not 2 kids. And if you did a GoFundMe for a friend, why wouldn't the friend share the link on her page? Make it make sense, because it's a fucking scam, y'all. Y'all got to use your head. Then I told him, you're quick to tell me in the comments who it is, but why didn't you tag her in your original post? Because you knew people would go to that page, right? And confirm that you're full of shit. Then there's a guy going around saying, yeah, I'm the one that destroyed the apartment. But if she has a restraining order against you and the cops are looking for you, what motherfucker's going to really start responding to people when the cops can find your dumb ass? Come on, y'all. You have to use your head. What he did is told that dude, hey, we trying to get 12 grand. If we get it, we'll hit you off for 500,000. That's why he went on there and lied. Guys, you got to use your head. These scams are this deep. People will really create these stories for a couple of dollars. Well, $12,000 to be exact. James, can you start a GoFundMe for anything? Yeah, I mean, Kelsey, I think he's for real. I think James is for real, and yeah, you can start a GoFundMe for anything. Someone started a GoFundMe to make potato salad, and he raised almost 30 grand. So you can start a GoFundMe with whatever you want. My thing is, don't scam and lie to people. If you really need the money, why aren't you asking your friends first? Why would you let a stranger create a GoFundMe for you? Does that make sense? It don't. Where's the story of all this damage? Again, guys, I believe in police reports and I believe in real charges. I don't believe in these sob stories. Somebody can take an old TV they didn't want, right? Bust it up a little bit. Take a picture. My baby daddy did this when I told him no. This is what these women are doing. Y'all act like this shit don't exist. It does. Or if you're about to move out of an apartment and you just got that tax check or you just got that big check and you bought all new furniture, but you want to use the old furniture to see if you can make some extra money. That's what these people are doing, y'all. Hello, you're on the panel.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on? How can I help? How did he say your name?
We here.
Okay, can I just call you Sheed?
Yeah, just everybody just
Okay.
call me she. I just got we here because when I come on panels, I just tell people we here. So
Okay,
that's what
talk
all that's for.
talk to me.
Yeah, that's. I mean, the thing, just like you said, I actually got my house broken into one time over a beef with this dude. He literally came in, kicked the back door in, threw everything all on the floor, knocked the dresser over, like bust a mirror, yeah, bleach. Who pours bleach just on the sofa and on the bed? I mean, you could say, well, those are the two places they probably had sex. I'm like, come on the sofa and the bed, nothing else. You ain't bleach up the carpet. You ain't you ain't bleach up the clothes. Know what I'm saying? You ain't break the dishes. It sounds like you said, it just all set up. Because I mean, out of all the stuff in the house, only thing they did was messed up the sofa, the bed, and bust two mirrors that can easily be cleaned up. I'm talking about I done seen people wreck houses, mad, boyfriend come, he kicks the front door open, he kicks holes in the wall, all this before the police get there. Like this is pure setup. I mean, I say this a lot about the GoFundMe. A lot of people use that for a bank. Because even when I talk about life insurance, I always tell people the GoFundMe is the new fish fry. Nobody don't want to be responsible, get life insurance. You sit there, you get fish fries when you don't have the money. Now GoFundMe is the best thing to do. Instead of going, like you said, to your family and ask for the money to help for burial, you'll sit there and start a GoFundMe and make money off of it. Hell, I mean, that's like in Atlanta. The lady, she came down to Atlanta, couldn't get back up to Chicago, wherever she was from. She literally went and started a GoFundMe. Say she needed what, about $700 or something like that for a plane ticket back from Atlanta from All Star Weekend. I think that chick got like almost 12 or 1,500. Even probably more than that. The chick that got the PPP loan thing, she needed what, I think 20,000. She got over 38,000 for the GoFundMe. Like you can literally start a GoFundMe, like you say, for anything. It just whatever story you put up there that, like you say, you put a heartfelt, sobbing story. Most people they know that abuse, especially towards women with kids, you're gonna predicate to that. People are gonna feel sorry for them. I mean,
Bingo.
this, like you said, this is open and shut.
It,
Everything you ask them questions about, it should have been like spitting out fire. Like, man, this is my friend. Her name is
it's
this.
right.
Why would you ask, like you said in the email? Who asks their friend? I understand, like, if you just met this person, like, I don't know their last name. But if you call this person your friend, you setting it up, doing it all for them, that should be just like Spitfire. Name right here. Look, this is the page. Like you say, tag the person in it. Okay, the person don't want to be tagged in it. Cool. Let that person come on there and give information. You
That's right.
set up everything and let everything go to their account. Let everything be set up. She can make a profile. Why would you make a profile for you, then convert everything over? This is for another person. Scam at its finest.
Exactly what it is. And guys, I just put the pictures up to the right of the screen if you guys can see them. I wanted y'all to see that the couch, the bed, all those things can be replaced. One mattress and the couch was really ugly. It was an old, outdated couch. So I asked people to please use their head. Oh, but what about him writing on the wall? Y'all can get a white coat of paint and go right on over the writing. Again, they tried it and I caught it. But the sad thing is people are still going to donate until GoFundMe takes the page down. It is not real, guys. This woman didn't go through this. And if she did go through this, I would never trust a stranger. He said this was his homegirl. He said it was his friend. But I've never heard of a person saying to their friend, what's your full name again? And I've never heard of a 25-year-old woman, because she's supposed to be 25 with 2 kids. How the fuck you don't know how to start a GoFundMe, but you know how to open up a Facebook? You know how to create a Facebook? It's the same thing. Email, name, story. All you're doing differently is adding a bank account, guys. At 25, if you don't know how to start a GoFundMe, we got bigger problems. But you know how to ask for $12,000 though, right? So again, the story wasn't adding up. When these people make these lies up, they don't think. Just like the woman who lied about sexual assault. Y'all remember that woman? And I got called all type of names for exposing her. Because if you're going to go on this platform and lie, and here's the thing, had it have been a real story, I was going to donate a big amount and help out. But I hate when people lie like this. Stop lying. That's all I'm saying. Stop lying. And like he said, like she said, people will say domestic violence or, oh, I was sexually assaulted. That's going to get those heartstrings going for people. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Let me send my last $100. That's how they get money. The sadder the story, the more the attention. Like the woman who said she was sexually assaulted. And after she was sexually assaulted, the guy left. She locks the door and writes 200 words on Facebook instead of calling the cops. So again, guys, when people ask questions, it's not because we're not saying, oh, you're lying right off the bat. We just want to make sure that it's legit because we hear this stuff all the time and it turns out to be some bullshit. This is the second person that lied about something serious and I had to get them. The second and they were both black. Y'all keep playing games. Every time you post it public, if someone tags me in it, I am going to research it and embarrass you. That's what I'm going to start doing. Because I'm tired of y'all lying just for a couple of hours. Get a fucking job. Get a job. Get a job. Stop going on these sites and lying. That's why he didn't tag the woman until I called it a scam. Now, when I called it a scam, he then said, here's the woman I inboxed. Hennessy Monet. Does that sound like somebody that needs help? No, that sounds like a fucking stripper. Then you go to her page and she's half naked. She's damn near in a G-string. In Vegas. Having a ball. This woman is not going through this. And then she has one daughter, but the GoFundMe says 2 kids. And if somebody did this for me that was my friend, I would share the link on my page. Unless the real people know me and they're going to call me out on it. See what I'm saying? So these dummies decide to have the man do it because they didn't think people would be smart enough to try to research it. Well, I'm smart enough. Because when you're asking for $12,000 because you were in a domestic violence situation and you're a mother with 2 kids, the government will hook you up. You don't even got to ask. They see 2 kids, they're going to take care of you. That's why I know these women are full of shit. Any woman with kids who's going through a situation where she needs to flee, the government will take care of you like the daddy. They'll provide you with free this, free that, free this. And the first thing you do is go to GoFundMe. But the difference is the government isn't going to just give it to you. You got to prove it. So what's the next step? GoFundMe. Because GoFundMe's not going to tell me to prove it. GoFundMe's not going to hold me accountable. That is unless you report it. I reported the GoFundMe and they are investigating it because I know that they're full of shit. You didn't know your friend's full name, but you knew her bank account? Make the fucking shit make sense. Y'all get mad at me for exposing people like this because they're black. I don't give a damn what race you are. Stop lying. Because when I was on GoFundMe, I saw kids that were taking their last breath and they need money for funeral. And y'all over here asking for $12,000 and you don't even need it. That's why I'm mad. I'm really mad about that. So again, guys, I don't care what people think about me. That's fine. But you're not going to get away with lying and scamming. So you're better off just posting this shit in private. Because if anybody tags me in it, and the woman that tagged me, she said, Daphne, thank you. Because I used to think that when you would go and research stuff that it was fake. Now I believe you. What? How much proof do y'all need? I show y'all the pages I get reported on. I give you guys full clips of me speaking to the cops and exposing liars. How much more proof do y'all need? This shit is real. So this time, for these dumbasses who still don't believe my work, I actually screenshotted and did the whole video of me getting the tag and exposing the lie. That way people can say that it's not a lie. When I dox people like this, it's real shit. It is, guys. Don't lie. It's real simple. If you need money, get a job and quit trying to bring kids into it, because people will do research. I did. Now, the Chelsea that's on his page, nobody would have never found her just typing it in, because Chelsea spelled her name with 2 E's and spelled Marie with 2 E's. So who would know that that's the spelling? And they only spell it like that so you can't find them easily on Facebook. That's the whole goal. And then that Chelsea actually had 3 kids and is a single mother and lives in an apartment. It was just weird, guys. It's one big scam. All these people are a part of it just to split $12,000. Now, I don't know if all of them are getting $3,000 a piece, because there's 4 people involved in this. But all he kept doing was posting articles that had no relevance. I asked him, can I see the police report? Oh, no, we can't show you that. Oh, okay. It's no different than when Tisha Campbell from Martin lied about almost being kidnapped. Have y'all heard any update on that? These women, they fucking lie. They lie for attention. That's what they do. Anybody get an update on Tisha? That was a scam. Tisha Campbell only made up that lie about being kidnapped because her career is going absolutely nowhere. She hit the wall. She's not getting any kind of movie roles. She ain't doing shit with her life. So she goes on to Instagram and says, oh, a van pulled up and there was no seats in the back. And he told me, get in. And I said, no. And he said, get in now. And I said, no. Guys, get the fuck out of here. Then the cops came out and said, we never got no report. We never got any tips that they saw that van. And to this day, Tisha Campbell never gave anybody an update. Why? Because she scammed y'all. All it did was bring more attention to her page, more followers, more likes, more views, because that's what they do. That's what some of these women do to get money. When their career is starting to sink, he touched me. He tried to kidnap me. He messed up my apartment. We got to stop doing that. The shit ain't funny at all. This is real life. And then when people like me says, well, hey, Tisha, it's been about 3 months. Any update? Because nobody else said they saw that van. Nobody else said nobody told them to get in the car. Any updates? No updates, right? Scam. Scam. It's real easy, y'all. A scam. And if you and Peaceful, you said you're in Texas. I know Texas has a lot of things in place for women with kids. That's all I'm saying, y'all. But to make up a story that your boyfriend trashed your apartment because you broke up with him, I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. Because if somebody's mad that you broke up with them, they're going to tear all that shit up. They're going to tear the whole motherfucking place up. The carpet was so perfectly intact. Just 2 bad mirrors, a messed up couch, and a messed up mattress. The easy shit, right? The easy shit that can be replaced. Come on, you guys. It doesn't take a rocket science to figure this out. And the only reason why I got mad about this one is because people were donating their money. They last $5, $50, and they want $12,000. They said $12,000 will make her feel better. Dude is not in jail, but she got a restraining order against him. And the guy that she has a restraining order against, he was just so happened to be in the comments on Facebook saying, yeah, I did it. I did it. But then you go to his page and it's private. You guys, they told him to say that so he can get a piece of the pie. It's 4 motherfuckers in the ring. They want $12,000. You do the math. $3,000 to them is an easy come up if they get the $12,000. And the only time GoFundMe is going to really look is if you report it. And I did report it, because what GoFundMe is going to do is ask them to provide a police report. Ask them to provide an ID. They're going to make them verify. And then if they can't verify in the days they give them, the whole shit comes down. That's what happens when you tell a fucking lie. You know, when someone passes away and they ask for $20,000, if someone reports it, they ask for the death certificate. And GoFundMe has every right to do that because they don't want people lying. So if you're saying somebody trashed your apartment and you got a police report on it, then it should be easy for you to show them on GoFundMe. Right? So guys, all I'm saying is y'all got to stop scamming. And I'm saying women. And this man, he was just a dummy to post it, thinking that nobody would figure it out. And he went viral. It got about 9,000 shares, you guys. But the post had been up for 2 days. And all he got was $70. So there are some smart people out there that said, you know what? Don't know about this one. Call the news in Texas. They love the story. Hey, I'm a mother with 2 kids and my boyfriend did this and ex-boyfriend did this and I'm just homeless. They love stories like that, but they verify first. They verify. So all I'm saying, guys, is this was a scam that I caught right off the bat. And it's sad that it's coming from Black people. We're better than this. We don't have to do this to get money. We shouldn't have to do this to get money. Y'all out here acting a damn fool and scamming people. And to me, I think that's pathetic. And you can talk about me all you want to. Tell me to mind my business all you want to. But I'm going to continue to get people. Because this ain't funny and it's not right. It's not. I found out that he was lying within 30 minutes. It was quick. But I wanted to show you guys how quick I get to the end of it. He tagged his page and he didn't make his friends list private. See, if his friends list was private, I would have had to run his Facebook page. But he made it easy for me. When you're asking for $12,000 because you're in domestic violence, I just want to make sure it's real. And it wasn't real, guys. It wasn't real. Another person got caught up in the scam. And this is not the first time. We've heard a lot of lying stories this year from Black people. Like I said, you guys, a lot of people keep lying. And when you ask people a question and they get real defensive, that's how you know they're lying. He even told me, call the DA. They're involved. If you did this GoFundMe for your friend, how come you can't tag your friend's page? Is she scared? Well, you weren't scared when you tagged her page in the comments. So tag it on the original post too, right? All I'm saying, guys, is when you look at these GoFundMes, make sure it's verified. Don't believe it. And some people that start a GoFundMe, they do it through their Facebook. So you can go back and see who actually created it. And they do that so you can have a peace of mind. But this GoFundMe, y'all, for $12,000, it said organized by Chelsea when it was the guy who said he did it for her. Had her bank account information, but didn't know her full name. Ain't that something? I know my homeboys' full names. I know my homegirls, their full names. Unless we scamming. And like I said, guys, the inbox he sent me, he didn't use his fucking head. There's no way someone can have no profile pic at the top and have a profile pic at the bottom with the messages. That's impossible unless it's a fake screenshot. Like I said, guys, I don't know how many people I got to keep getting. First, I got the woman for sexual assault. Now I got somebody that's lying about domestic violence. And what's the origin? A man. Both of these cases are behind a man. She said a Black man sexually assaulted her on the bed. This woman is saying a Black man destroyed her apartment. 2 innocent lives that could have been taken, right? That's why this is real serious to me. The first woman who lied about being sexually assaulted, they automatically said it's the baby daddy, and they were coming for him. And then this woman, her ex-boyfriend, they started creating this story. Her ex-boyfriend did it. We have to find him. Then this guy comes on and says, yeah, it was me. Guys, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on. We got to use our head. Y'all got to stop scamming. GoFundMe should be the last resort for somebody, especially when you have kids and you're a mom, a single mom. You know you can get resources from anywhere. Quit acting like you can't. Because I guarantee you, if it had been a father saying that the mom did that to his place, these chicks wouldn't believe him. They'd say, well, what did you say to her? Tell me I'm wrong. The women will say, well, you had to have done something, Pookie. Women just don't get mad for no reason. There had to be a reason. You must have cheated on her. That's what women do if it had been a man asking for $12,000. $12,000? You ain't got no job? You don't have no friends, no family, no uncles, no aunts? Come on, y'all. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. If a man started a GoFundMe with the same information, nobody would believe him. But we're supposed to believe that this woman with 2 kids needs $12,000? Y'all got to stop scamming these people like that. Stop scamming and stop lying. It's embarrassing. And every time you lie, I'm gonna find out. When it comes to GoFundMe and people making up these stories, you better make sure that story is real. Because if it's not, I will expose you. Period. Then I'll report it. That way they make you provide information. Because then when you provide information and they turn out that you're lying, they can ban you from ever using it. You have to have somebody else do it for you, which you know how people are with their money. They're not gonna let somebody else get their money. But that's the only way you'll be able to do it again. Hey, She, did you have something else you wanted to say? She,
Basically,
go ahead.
yeah. Nah, I'm just basically saying when it come down to it, a lot of people just don't research. And like I was saying earlier, that's why they use kids and stuff like that because that pity and making people feel sorry, you know. And especially like I said with domestic and kids, those are like big money makers. And to the point, a lot of people just get caught up on that because they don't do no research. They feel sorry. Like I was telling my wife, they got this thing down here with what is it, ATL street interviews, well, Atlanta street interviews, where the guy interviews homeless people. And so my wife, she was hearing about the stories and stuff. So she started giving the homeless people money. I'm like, don't do that. I was like, because a lot of those people want to be out there, to an extent. She had gave like two people, like three people some money. She only gave them like $5. Then she started getting messages. I'm hungry. Can I get something to eat? Can you look out for me? I'm like, you think you the first person they done this to? Like this is their big hustle right here because y'all feel sorry for them and y'all sending them money. It's enabling them to actually get out and go get a job and do for themselves. So why go get a job or change my life when I can get this money for free? That's the same thing what these scammers are doing with this with the GoFundMe. You know, why sit out here and go work when you just keep hustling? You hustle this way by scamming. Who knows? This might be the first one that you done got caught because they tagged your name in it. This person probably got like 8 or 10 of these things going at one time. This is like a daily job to just get up, scam, and then go to sleep and repeat cycle. But that's all I got to say about it. I'm gonna drop down.
Well, thank you. You know what you're saying. I respect that because you know when people use kids, that makes people have a little bit more of a giving attitude. They want to give because they're thinking about the kids. And you guys, I also showed you guys the profile of the woman. If you guys look at the top right hand corner of your screen, this is the page of the woman that he said needed the $12,000 for her two kids.
I want to
Now,
tell you that too.
yeah,
I'm yeah. You showing it actually in the corner of the screen where they have like the thumbnails and little stuff.
yeah.
When you click on the share part at the bottom where StreamYard, you go down to the bottom and share. You wanna when you share, you wanna I think it's like three slots where you do explore or tab that you save. You
Where
want to share it to that.
where do I go?
Okay, so basically if you're on your laptop, you will go down to the bottom where it
Nope, I'm
says,
on my phone. I'm on my phone. So I guess I have to do this on my laptop then, huh?
yeah, because what you're doing, you're adding those pictures in like the little corner thumbnail, and that is real tiny. So it's not really showing. Like on your phone, you can't really share good. You would literally have to go and do it on a laptop or a tablet to
Okay.
basically share better.
I'm looking at this from my iPad, but if you make the screen big, they can clearly see that there's a child right there in the background. Can everybody see that picture at the top right hand corner if you're on like a laptop or an iPad? Because on my iPad, I can see the little girl with the pigtails. It's really basic. I mean, anybody can see the picture. And then the mom is a circle picture, of course, with her half naked ass on there. Can y'all see that? I just want to know if can anybody see the picture on the top right hand corner or no? Let me know if y'all can. Like I said, because I can see it from my
I
iPad and it's
just
pretty big
yeah, I
for
just
me.
took it on my phone and blew it up.
Some people might be on their phone. I was trying to do the video, but it won't let me upload it for some reason. I don't know. But I just
Okay,
wanted y'all to know. Like I said, if you want to know what she looks like, go on my page. It's right there. Please go on my page, my Facebook or my Instagram. They're both there. Celebrity, can't miss it. You'll see the full video of me exposing this individual or individuals who lied to get $12,000 from strangers. You're watching on your TV and you said it's tiny too? Okay. Okay, y'all damn. Okay, well, if y'all have other devices, again, go on my Instagram, go on my Facebook, and you'll see it clear as day. Because even if you're looking at it from like an iPhone, you can clearly see that there's a child in the background. One girl, I can see it from my iPhone. So some of you guys might need some clear eye, because if you can't see that there's a child in her background picture with the little yellow, hair stringy things, then something wrong. All I'm saying is they all concocted this scam to get $12,000 from strangers. It's not right. Y'all know it's not right. These GoFundMe's, like I said, I can get reported on Facebook for exposing someone for lying, but they won't report the liar. That makes no sense. Let's not forget, after I exposed that woman for lying about sexual assault to get money and gifts from people, that post never came down, y'all. That post never came down. I'll let y'all hear the two different officers I spoke to who said she didn't want our help, and that post never came down, and people were still sending her money. So again, guys, I mean, this is really happening. Y'all got to be able to look at these scams. They're happening all the time. And people usually do these type of scams when they're moving, because they know they're moving out of a place. So you're taking all the things you want to keep. Say you have clothes you don't want. Oh, let me rip these clothes up and burn them and say my boyfriend did this because I said no to him. That's what they're doing. Y'all see a picture of some destroyed items and you automatically think he did that with no proof. But then if it's your son being accused of something, y'all want them to come up with proof, right? Y'all gotta stop believing these stories because they have these pictures with them. It doesn't mean it's true. That's what's wrong with society. People tend to believe these sob stories right off the bat. Not me. It takes a lot to get me to believe a story. I have to really dig deep and find out that it is true. Thank you, Slick Man. Thank you, Slick Man. I know it's small. I know the picture is small. I tried to do the video where I can show you guys in the 30-second clip of what I did, but if for some reason it won't let me upload it. So I'm sorry, y'all. I really tried to upload it twice, and I did it through MP4, and it still won't let me upload the video. It's acting real stupid right now. So I'm sorry for you guys. You're not able to see it. But yeah, it's definitely there. And if you still can't see it, like I said, go to my Instagram and you'll see it. But like I said, three people this year who I've heard stories and I knew it was full of shit. The first story I heard was from Tisha Campbell. Y'all know Jennifer Martin. She scammed people to make them think that she was almost kidnapped. And all it did was bring a lot of attention to her page. She was doing interviews. It was all for clout because her career isn't going anywhere. Y'all got to call her Jennifer Martin because some people don't even know her as Tisha. But Tisha lied. And since February, we haven't heard any update on that van with no seats. She scammed y'all too. And people got mad at me for saying I don't believe her. I didn't, and I feel like I'm right for not believing her. We gotta start listening to people. You know that Me Too movement was all about believing the woman, right? All about, no matter what the story is, believe the woman. But if we had done that, Johnny Depp would be in trouble, wouldn't he? If we believe the woman. Jada Pinkett would be perfect if we believe the woman. Meg Thee Stallion would be perfect if we believe the woman. Any word on Meg Thee Stallion's case? Like I said, guys, these are scams. He shot me. Oh, let's give her this deal. Let's give her this Popeyes deal. Fashion Nova deal. This deal, that deal, that deal, this deal. They believe the woman right off the bat, and the man is a liar. And in all that time that the man is being accused, when the truth comes out, they don't have the energy anymore for that man that they had when they thought he was guilty. That's what makes me mad about society. So when you tell somebody that my boyfriend destroyed my apartment and some people know who you are, oh, he did this, and they mention his name, it brings hate his way, and he didn't even do it. I don't trust nothing. As a woman, I don't even believe a woman when she initially says, he touched me. Sorry, don't believe shit. I don't. So I want y'all to know this now, because if you want to judge me off of this, I'm okay with that. I don't believe shit that someone says without any facts. I'm sorry, but I don't. And I never will. I don't care how sob your story. Oh, he met me at the club and he forced me to kiss him and I want $2 million. I don't believe anything until I see the facts. Because if we had believed Amber Heard, can you imagine? And a lot of people did believe her because she knew how to cry and she knew how to lie. That changed the whole Me Too movement around. Amber Heard. But how many people believed her over Johnny? Millions of women believed Amber Heard. They said Johnny seems like he would be a pervert. He seems like he would be a sex addict. He seems like he would be a drug head, all off of his roles that he's done. And guess who ended up spending over $60,000 to celebrate? Johnny, because he won. So again, that's why I don't believe anything until I get the facts. You got all these women coming at Deshaun Watson again. Number 23. 2 more women have come out on Deshaun Watson because they saw that big contract. So they're going to say, oh, he texted me too. Okay, so where were you guys at initially? Where were you guys at initially? I can keep naming all this stuff that's happening, y'all. It's a scam. Those women, they want money. They know Deshaun Watson got a fat ass contract. And instead of saying something when all those women were saying something, they said, no, hold out. Keep holding out. That big check will come. And bam. More women are coming out about Deshaun Watson. Y'all not looking at this? It's a big ass scam. These women don't want to work. Lying is so much easier, y'all, to these women. That's why when I brought up that book, How to Destroy a Man Now, these women have been doing that for years. All they got to do is lie. I can get a shirt right now that I don't wear and burn it and say, I'm a mother with 4 kids. And my ex-boyfriend, I told him I didn't want to be with him anymore. And this is what he did, y'all. He burned my clothes. I need clothes to go to an interview. Viral overnight. And they will hate the man. Why would a man do this? He has kids. How dare he, right? These women know what to do. It's easier, right? Brill, it's easier for these women to scam. And I'm going to keep calling y'all scamming asses out because y'all lazy as fuck. Get a fucking job and stop lying on men who did nothing to you just because you chose these pookies. And if you are in a domestic violence relationship, asking for money, that's not smart. You need to get yourself in order and your family in order. There's a lot of resources out there for women with kids. Not many for men because they're always looked as the aggressor anyway, right? So nobody believes the man anyway. But women, you have the key. They would give you anything you ask for. And instead, you rather scam people and take their money. Hardworking people, their money, right? Y'all got to stop believing everything you hear. From now on, anytime someone tells you a story, if they don't back it up with facts, it didn't happen. Mark my words, it did not happen. Because these women, they're going to continue to lie with no facts. I just named 3 times. Each of them didn't have facts. Well, Gina, what color was the van? It was dark. So a dark van with no seats was able to come onto a set where actors and actresses were doing their job and there was no security? Get the fuck out of here. Come on, y'all. Oh, well, there was security, but they got past security. Oh, okay. What did they look like? They were black men. They had hoodies. I think they had dreads. Come on, you guys. Come on, y'all. Come on. Okay. Where's the police report? The police had to come out and say she didn't say nothing to us. We ain't got no calls. We ain't get no tips. Only Gina saw this van. There was 50 people on set, but only one person saw the van. Gina. Nobody else saw it. Scam. The other woman. Ooh. He molested me. He pinned me down and he forced me to have sex with him. And I felt so disgusting. And I told him, you know, this is sexual assault, right? And he said, yeah, I know. And he kept going. And then he finally finished. He had my phone the whole time, so I couldn't call the cops, you guys. But when he finished, he handed me my phone And he left. I shut the door. I locked it. Then I go on Facebook and tell everybody I just got sexually assaulted. Get the fuck out of here. Scam number 2. And now this. I told my ex-boyfriend I don't want to be with him anymore. And he destroyed my apartment, y'all. Caused thousands of dollars in damage. So I need help repairing the damage and money to get a new place. Scam number 3. When are y'all gonna stop doing this shit? I'm gonna keep catching y'all. Each motherfucking time. This time I didn't have no cops coming to her house. I didn't want to waste my time and waste my time losing good relationships with people that I trust. I knew it was full of shit. I knew it was fake. Because a real GoFundMe person is not going to let somebody else do it for them. You want to be the person to do it, or your family member, not a friend. So this woman with 2 kids ain't got no family, ain't got no mama, no daddy, no grandma, no auntie, no uncle, nobody. Nobody in her family, just this dude on Facebook. Get the fuck out of here, y'all. Come on. Most of the time it's your sister. My sister, this happened to her. If you guys have any questions, please reach out to me and I'll answer them. There was none of that. So again, guys, you got to use your head on this. Y'all know when something is real and you know when something is a little fishy. LaToya, people weren't putting that together. That's why I said Gina or Tisha Campbell was out there scamming people. Tisha was telling everybody how Martin was a pervert, right? Oh, he was too touchy. Oh, when we were kissing, it seemed like he was enjoying the kiss. But you want to do a revival episode. Why? I would never want to be around someone that made me feel uncomfortable. That's just me, y'all. Maybe I'm different. But Tisha Campbell had all this time to drag Martin and make him look like a fucking predator, right? But here you are trying to come back on set. Why? Something ain't adding up. Just like her story wasn't adding up. He told me, get in the van. I said no. He said, get in the van now. And I said no. Now, y'all know Gina can hit them high notes because we all seen Martin. So we know she can get loud if she want to get loud. And you didn't think to scream help? There's 50 people on set. And you didn't think to say help somebody that's trying to kill. Y'all, come on, y'all. Do I got to keep telling y'all this? Are we not putting it together? Come on, y'all. You got to put this stuff together. She said all that shit about Martin. Did she ever come out and say sorry to Martin? No. But clearly Martin let it go because he was going to allow her to do it, right? The show, right? I wouldn't have let nothing go. I would have told her light-skinned lying ass to stay on her own side of the lane. I don't need you. Martin was already successful without her. Martin didn't make him. That show didn't make Martin. He was already the man. He had already did house party. He was already doing stuff. Come on, y'all. Gina didn't make Martin. He made her. All I'm saying is people keep lying because no one's holding them accountable. What I loved about Tisha Campbell, a.k.a. Gina's story, is the cops came out and said, she didn't tell us any of this. We don't know what the fuck she talking about, basically. We didn't get no kind of tips, no calls, or nothing about no van with no seats in the back. Now, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Her story seems so believable, right? She's an actress. She's no better than Amber Heard. These women will lie. These women will say that they were almost kidnapped. These women will say that they were sexually assaulted. They were shot. Somebody tore up their apartment, all to get attention and fame. Y'all see what Meg Thee Stallion's lie did? It made her a celebrity. Her music is trash. She might have 1 or 2 occasional hits. The rest of it is trash. And all those years people spent hating Tory, when Small Truth started coming out, they still hate Tory. They love Meg, though. It's been almost 3 years. Come on, y'all. Y'all know if a black man shoots a woman, his ass is going to be locked up. They wouldn't let him make music. Come on, you guys. If they had evidence, he would not be on the street. R. Kelly's a great example of that. They ain't let this man out of jail at all. And they ain't even did trial yet. So you mean to tell me Tory can shoot someone in the foot and still make music and be out there in the open? Come on, you guys. You got to use your head. She's been lying and she lied. All these women that have been lying this year, this is the year for men to get justice. Y'all men got to start stepping up and getting these women in trouble. Y'all saw what Johnny did. It worked for him. Get these women in trouble because that's the only way they stop scamming and lying. But every time y'all see it, y'all don't ever do nothing about it. And it takes me to expose them. If I hadn't exposed the GoFundMe crap, people would probably still be giving money to it, right? Because she mentioned 2 kids. People only see the kids and say, oh man, I gotta give. There's kids involved. All I'm saying is this Me Too bullshit is fake. They need to change it. Don't believe the woman. Don't believe the man. Believe facts. Believe police reports. Believe an actual trial and conviction. But don't believe this word of mouth. That's not going to be enough. So, ladies, if you think you're going to create these sad stories and get my attention, you'll get it. But it would be because I exposed you. It wouldn't be because I believe your story. I don't believe people right off the bat. You got to show me some proof to back it up. I was in a domestic violence relationship. Black eyes, busted lips, choked out, jaw broken, $10,000 worth of damage to my apartment. I know what DV looks like. And I know what a scam looks like too. I wish he would have just destroyed a couch and a mirror. I would have been cool with that. But this motherfucker destroyed everything. Tore up the carpets, everything. This guy that she pissed off, her ex, whoever, he was really nice with his stuff. It was perfectly destroyed. When I say perfectly, it means you pick certain things to destroy that you know you can replace. There were no holes in the wall. TVs, didn't show no TVs. All it showed was a couch, a mattress, and 2 mirrors that you can get from the dollar store. Cheap shit. So all I'm saying is these lies that people come up with, they actually sit down and think of these lies as a group and say, you know what? We got to make it look believable. So when people start to question us, I need you to say that it was you. I need you to say that, y'all, people do this for real. And if you say that, that's $3,000 for you, $3,000 for you, $3,000 for you, $3,000 for me. Now we balling. Easiest scam in the world. Well, that is if GoFundMe don't come after you. I'm just saying, y'all, we got to do better. And y'all not going to like the show on Wednesday either. Because this shit about Lori Harvey, she's a fucking 304, and y'all still praise these women because they're pretty. Wednesday show is not going to be a nice show. And I'm only doing that on Wednesday because I have a great text thread for tomorrow. It's really, really good. And it's about a woman who's a female predator. The text thread that I received, it made my blood boil. A man has a right to tell a woman, don't buy me no drink until I get there, till I get to the spot. If a woman is questioning you, well, you don't trust me? Why can't I both get us a drink? What's the issue? The issue is you could be a predator, motherfucker. You could be trying to drug me. The text thread that I have for tomorrow, it'll make your blood boil. Because anytime someone gets offended when they say, look, if I didn't see you pour it, I ain't drinking it, there's nothing wrong with that. And on Wednesday, we would talk about Lori Harvey. And I don't care if y'all don't like it. Y'all keep getting mad at people for blogging about shit that they're putting out there. If Lori Harvey put her cat on ice and stopped taking pictures with every man she's fucked, we wouldn't have nothing to talk about. Y'all praise her for being quiet, but those pictures are loud. She's quiet, but the pictures are fucking loud. Bullhorn loud. Every man that she's fucked, there's a picture of her with the man. And these women, well, how do we know that they were having sex? Maybe nothing. If you're a famous man, you can have any woman you want. You're not going to have a pretty woman around where you're spending money and she's not giving it up. Come on, you guys. And what makes me mad about society, y'all forgetting that Lori Harvey slept with a father and son. Had a man did that, y'all would call him a pervert. Find someone your own age. Why the mother and the daughter? Why not just fuck with the mother? She's close to your age. Y'all quick to say that. 1 minute y'all praising Michael B. Jordan. Look at him doing the flowers and the candlelight and the big extravagant dates. Y'all remember that? Y'all women were in love. Oh, I love them together. This is the couple. Oh, I love. Then when she announces she's not with him no more because she don't want to be married, do what makes you happy, sis. Well, he is kind of old. He is 10 years older than you. Y'all women are fucking ridiculous. You guys need help. 1 minute you're praising the man for rolling out the red carpet for this woman who's a known hoe. Then he wanted to actually wife the hoe. He didn't take no heed to what Future was saying to him, or what Diddy, or Diddy's son, or Akon's brother, or Memphis Dupay, or Lewis Hamilton. I can keep going. This woman has been linked to 8 men, and she's only 25, and y'all think that that's the... And you know what makes it even more disgusting? She's 25. 2 of those men she was with over a year. Remember, she was with Future for over a year and a half. Michael B. Jordan was a year. She was engaged to Memphis Dupay. And I don't know how long they were together. I don't know. But in this short span of time, if she's had 3 relationships, those other 5 men were jump offs. And she would have had to been fucking them in the span of what, a year and a half? That is disgusting. And if it had been a man, I would say he's disgusting too. How many times do I call Future a pit bull with the pink thing hanging out? So if I'm going to come at him, I'm definitely going to come at her. I don't care how pretty you are, ladies. I don't care how nice your body is. Being linked to all these men is disgusting and it's not attractive. And if she wasn't Steve Harvey's fake daughter and she called into his show, what do you think Steve Harvey would have told her? Slow down. You're out here giving out the milk for free. Put your cat on ice. Take a break. You're the problem. But because it's his fake daughter, he won't hold her accountable. Clearly, all the shit how can y'all take relationship advice from him and his fake daughter is out here being a hoe? Y'all got to use your head, ladies. Y'all might as well take advice from Derek Jackson. Because this young woman at 25 has had 8 men. That is disgusting. And what's more disgusting is that 2 of those men were father and son. That's some nasty shit. She's a nasty motherfucker. I say it. Since y'all women want to sit here, well, she's prettier than you. So I don't give a fuck how pretty she is. Looks fade. She ain't gonna be pretty like that forever. Makeup and money can make anybody look pretty. Because Lori Harvey used to be a chubby little woman. She was chubby back in the day. She got that surgery, but she did the surgery the right way. Got a little fat sucked out of here. She's not natural, but y'all love to praise these people. If you go back and look at Lori Harvey about 7 years ago, she was fat. She was a little chubby. Michael B. Jordan wouldn't have looked her way. Her mama probably told her, do what I did. Nip, tuck, move this around. You'll be fine. She just didn't go crazy with the surgery. She is a pretty girl, but her actions are ugly. As a woman, we got to value ourselves. The pH balance is probably way off. And the difference is, I told you guys on my last podcast, maybe like 8 podcasts ago, I don't know. I said that this relationship won't work because Michael B. Jordan, in his mind, he couldn't believe he got a woman like Lori Harvey. So I said that they won't last long. Did I lie? Her and Future lasted longer. They said her and Future were together on and off for over a year and a half. Her and Michael B. Jordan were together a little over a year. You remember that? I love you, Turtle. I love you, Nugget. Guys, come on, y'all. And then women were saying, well, she's only 25. She's not ready to settle down. 25 is the perfect age to start thinking about settling down. When I met my husband, I was 25. I was 25 when I met my husband, y'all. 25. But I didn't have 8 dicks before my husband. I was in an abusive relationship before that, and I was in a 2-year relationship before that. That's all I've had. 3 serious relationships is all I had. So I can't relate to being a hoe. I can't relate to sleeping around with men for bags and Birkins. I just can't. I can't relate to that. And it didn't take a man telling me not to sleep around. I just knew as a woman that wasn't good. And I didn't have my mother. Lori Harvey had her mom and her uncle, dad, whatever he was to her, because I heard her mom was on some other shit. All I'm saying is on Wednesday, women are not going to like me. I might actually get reported on Facebook because the meme I made for Lori Harvey, people are going to definitely call me a hater. They're going to call me ugly. I accept all the name calling. Y'all can call me whatever you want. I got a husband. I got a man. I'm not out there sleeping around embarrassing myself. So you can call me what you want. But I'm going to say it here and out. Lori Harvey's moving like a hoe. And she's a woman. All these relationships and all these men. Where I lost respect for her is when she dated the son and the dad. Because If it had been a man, y'all would call him nasty, right? So I'm going to hold her accountable the same way, y'all. Unfortunately. Sorry to burst your bubble. And all these women that saying she's still finding herself, you got to go through 8 dicks to find yourself? I ain't never heard of that. What she's doing is she thinks there's something better out there. She thinks the grass is greener. I think Michael B. Jordan will be the only guy that would ever want to settle down with her again after this. Because now she's going to be on guy number 9 and she's 25. Guy number 9. Every birthday that she's had, it was with another man. And y'all don't think that's weird? Y'all over here praising her. Oh, she's so beautiful. And oh my gosh. Okay. That's just looks. What does the inside look like? What does that pH balance look like? That should be the question. You out here dick hopping. That's disgusting. But these women will call Future a hoe though. Oh, he a hoe. He was a Blac Chyna. Okay, but this same hoe was with Lori Harvey too. So what does that make Lori Harvey, y'all? Come on, ladies. What does that make Lori Harvey? If Future is a hoe, what is Lori? Oh, she's finding herself. Nope, she's a hoe too. Nope, I said for you, she's a hoe. A high price hoe. Because you have to be able to pay her to keep her around. Take her on trips and let her be in the water. Oh, I love him. Come on, you guys. Like I said, if she didn't want us in her business, she wouldn't be taking a picture with every guy she's messed with. Trey Songz. Akon's brother. Y'all forgot all about Akon's brother. Before she was fucking with Michael B. Jordan, she was in the club with Akon's brother kissing. And then they went to a room. Do you think they were reading the Bible? Oh, maybe they were reading the Bible. Y'all right. Maybe they were reading the Bible. Catching up on Genesis. Because that's what y'all like to do. Maybe she wasn't having sex with these guys. Okay. Yeah. You think her looks got her all this stuff? No. The pussy came with it. Y'all know Trey Songz is a hoe. She fucked with him too. What does that make her? 8 men. I got a mean. And somebody told me I'm missing one. I got to confirm that. I heard I was missing one. It might be 9 men. But at 25? 25, y'all. I don't want to hear nothing. That's what women do. They'll say that she's finding herself, but they'll say someone like Future is a hoe. These women are here. So, ladies, I'm letting you know now, don't tune in on Wednesday because I'm going in. And I'm going to tell it like it is. I wasn't a hoe. I wasn't a hoe in high school. I wasn't a hoe ever. I didn't do that. I kept my shit in the jar. My goodies, they stayed in the jar. 3 relationships, 2 years, 4 years, and now this one. Going on 12 years in a couple weeks. So I can't relate to being a hoe. Sorry, y'all. I can't relate to having a one-night stand. That wasn't me. I wasn't going to give my pussy to somebody for one night. I was better than that. And I wasn't going to give my pussy up for a trip. So when you got a woman that loves to take pictures with these high-class men, like Diddy, y'all know Diddy is a disgusting motherfucker. Y'all know he fucking. And she was with Diddy. But they say Diddy is a pervert. Why is Diddy wrong? I mean, she's the one throwing the pussy around. Remember when she tried to get Jay-Z? He hit her with the Heisman. Y'all forgot about that. She thought she was going to try to get Jay-Z at the Rockefeller party, right? And he curved her. Like, bitch, you don't think he knew what you was trying to do? So looks don't always get you far. Jay-Z knew not to do that. Y'all forgot all about that. So all I'm saying, guys, is women, y'all got to do better. Y'all out here scamming and lying. Sleeping around, thinking it's called finding yourself. No. So men, when a woman says, I'm just finding myself, that means that she's a hoe. Please listen to what she's telling you. She's telling you she's a hoe. No man wants a woman that if he's in a room with 10 guys and half of them fucked her. I mean, when Michael B. Jordan was around Diddy and Future at the same place, y'all mean to tell me he wasn't sweating like Creed? Y'all know he was. They was probably laughing at him. They probably actually did a watch party when they heard that they broke up. They told this man. Michael B. Jordan didn't want to listen. In his eyes, I'm an attractive black man. I look good. I know I can bag this woman. You can't bag a hoe. He don't got Diddy money. He don't got Akon's brother money. He not there yet. He's finding himself right now. But see, he thought finding Lori was going to put him where he needed to be. We're going to be that power couple. Like, bro, you know your girl fucked half the industry, right? Why would you want that? Why would you want that? You know she's young and still sleeping around. She don't want him. And now you got trips, pictures. Every birthday she had was with another man. That should be enough, fellas. You know Future life. And then what made me mad is that female, and guys, I'm sorry for going off topic, but I had to talk about this because people keep asking me about it. So I'm giving you my opinion. Y'all know people were laughing at Future when he said, I don't want her. Tell Steve Harvey I don't want her. Oh, Future, he hating. He missed that thing. He missed her. He punching the air right now. What y'all think he doing right now? He called it. He told Michael B. Jordan, my name ain't Future for a reason, bruh. She ain't gonna be with you. Michael B. Jordan, well, no, I know I look good. I got muscles. I don't have kids. I don't have bastard kids. I spend money on her. I take her on trips. I do all these extravagant dates. Show it off on Instagram. I call her my nugget. And look where he's at, y'all. Single at 35. Didn't work, right? He probably hate black women now. Now he really hate black women. So he'll probably give him a Becky and marry her and have some beautiful kids. That's probably what's going to happen. But see, Michael B. Jordan, he didn't want to listen. When they said you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, he should have saw what Kanye West went through and said, you know what? There's some truth to that. These men keep thinking they will be the one that changes this woman. No, you can't change a hoe. The hoe has to change herself. Now, what's going to happen is Lori Harvey's going to be linked to some more industry men, and she's going to get pregnant, and she's going to have a bag for 18 years. And I'm calling that now. I'm saying that today, June 6th on a Monday. She's going to get with another man who's high profile and fuck around and get pregnant. That's what's going to happen. Michael B. Jordan was probably the best man. See, Lori Harvey don't want no Michael B. Jordan. He's too nice. He does everything. She wants a Future. Somebody that'll call her a bitch. Hey, bitch, come get these stacks of hundreds. Here I come. She wants somebody like that. Michael B. Jordan is corny in her eyes. Oh, look at him doing the rose petals and candles. Future was like, look, I'll fly you and 20 of your friends out here. I don't give a fuck. She want her somebody like Future. That's why she was with Future the longest out of all these guys. Ask yourself why. Because Future, she knew that he wouldn't be able to give her all his time because he had all them other baby mamas. But he'd spend that money. She give him that hot pocket. He hit her with a couple stacks. He told Kevin Samuels he spent what? Was it $3 or $4 million a year on these hoes? So come on, y'all. Michael B. Jordan was too nice. He's too sweet. It wasn't that she was finding herself. She wants somebody that has hood to him, aggression to him. Don't give a fuck. That's what she wants. And she gonna find it and get pregnant. That's what these women are doing. So Michael B. Jordan, if you're listening, you dodged the bullet, player. You dodged a huge bullet. You tried your best and it didn't work. Y'all remember on Shade Room, they're showing all the stuff he was doing to go above and beyond the aquarium. Michael B. Jordan rented out an aquarium for his girlfriend, Lori Harvey. I was laughing my ass off. I said, now he's doing all this to try to updo all the niggas that she fucked. But you can't. You can't. You can't. Your girl has been with all these dudes. You can't. She's had the best. You're just doing, it's just your turn. Yep. Well, Peaceful Mind, it might be a basketball player next. All I'm saying is a smart man wouldn't even date her. I wouldn't even want to be linked to her. Because when you're kissing her, you're kissing Michael B. Jordan. You're kissing Future. Akon's brother. Trey. Diddy. His son. Lewis. Memphis Dupay. That's who you're kissing. What man would want that? And it'd be different if she dated these guys in like 5 or 6 year gaps. But no. In 1 year, she probably fucked about 6 guys. Because the rest were relationships. Come on, y'all. That shit is disgusting. But y'all women will sit here and say, she's finding herself. She's pretty. That's that whole mentality. Finding any woman that says, I'm finding myself, she's a hoe. How you still looking for yourself and you that old? 25, you should know all about yourself. It shouldn't take a man to help you do that. It shouldn't. The only reason why Lori Harvey is where she's at is because her fake dad, Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey is not her real dad. Her dad is her uncle. That's what I heard. But you don't want to, Steve Harvey don't want to do that episode. But he's busy telling people how to stay in their relationship, and he can't even get his daughter to close her legs. Says a lot. That's not his real daughter. All I'm saying, fellas, is don't go all out for these women. If you heard that she slept with the whole football team, believe it. But you can't impress a hoe. She's already had a bunch of men. She's already been to trips. She's already been in the water. She's already been here, been there, got bags, got money. So why spend all your money? Now, that 1 year, he lost a lot of money. So he's going to have to do Creed 3 and 4 to make up for that. Creed 3 and 4 coming soon. He spent all that money. And Future's over there laughing his ass off. And that year, how much money you think he spent? They went on trips, remember? He shut down the aquarium. He's probably spent close to $1 million on her. Future is laughing his ass off right now. Like, bruh, I told you. You ain't got no kids. And she left you. When I was fucking with her, I had 7 kids. And she stayed with me a half a year longer than you, bruh. He laughing. Like I said, guys, you got to call it what it is and stop giving people a pass because they're pretty. You got to stop giving people a pass. Women are the main ones that give a woman a pass instead of holding her accountable. Because if Lori Harvey was my sister, first I take her to the clinic to make sure she ain't got nothing because she's been around all these men who have all these women already. Then I tell her, keep your legs closed. Keep your legs. And until you know you're really into a man, don't post any pictures. Like, ladies, y'all love telling people, mind the business that pays you. Why these men so aggy? Why these men so jealous that Lori Harvey's, they never have a Lori Harvey? How you know? She was with Akon's brother. Have y'all seen what Akon's brother looked like? Have y'all seen Beetlejuice? All I'm saying is, they quick to say, you'd never pull a Lori Harvey. But look at some of the men she was fucking. Really? Y'all really want to say that? Google Akon's brother. She was better off dating Akon. So if Akon's brother pulled that, any man can have that. All you got to do is have the right money. She's looking for money. The money's what makes you beautiful. She came at Jay-Z. Are we going to say Jay-Z, ladies, looks better than Michael B. Jordan? So let's not go there. Any of these men can have her at the right price. Keep that shit 100. At the right price. She's all about money. Like I said, this woman, she's going to get pregnant. The next man she get with, she's going to get pregnant. Probably with a pookie, but she's going to have a bag for the rest of her life. Michael B. Jordan, he wasn't using his head. He's a dumb motherfucker. Michael B. Jordan, I liked you in your movies, but bro, you stupid as fuck. Because all these men told you, look, bro, I got more money than you. And she left. I mean, I fucked and she left. You know different. No, I did Creed 1 and 2. I did Fruitville Station. You know, I did Black Panther. I'm muscular. My teeth are white. I ain't got no kids. Oh, she gonna love me. And guess what happened? Michael B. Jordan thought he had the vibranium. Didn't work. Didn't work, bro. It wasn't strong enough. It didn't work. And he's probably gonna dumb it down and say, we both did this for ourselves because I'm going further in my career and she's going a different way. That's what they say instead of saying she's a hoe and I should have known that. Steve Harvey cheated on his second wife with his now wife, her mom. Her mom who was dating her brother, they said. Some nasty shit was going on in that family. Or uncle, whoever it is. The story is disgusting. I heard it 3 times. Like I said, guys, looks won't get you far. And if you're going to call Diddy a hoe, if you're going to call Trey a hoe, if you're going to call Future a hoe, and she's been with these 3 guys, what does that make her? A saint? No, she's a hoe. She's a hoe. And Lori Harvey, if you're listening to this, I don't care how pretty you are, how nice your body is, you need to put that cat on ice. Do something productive. Y'all keep saying she minds her business. She don't even be bothering nobody. She just be doing her own thing. No, she be doing a lot of things. She's been with a lot of things. Keep that 100. She might be quiet where she doesn't speak a lot, but we sure can pull up pictures on Google of her with every guy that I'm naming right now. These women get in these relationships and they take pictures right away because they want you to see I'm with him now. He's buying me the new stuff now. She scammed Michael B. Jordan. If anything, Lori Harvey wins the Scam of the Year award because she really made Michael B. Jordan believe that there was hope. I love you, Nugget. I love you, Turtle. I almost threw up. I knew that was all full of shit. He did all that shit for this hoe, and she left. She scammed him. She knew in her mind she wasn't going to be with this nigga that long. A year is usually the mark. Unless you're Diddy or her son, they were pretty quick. And when y'all was saying, look how happy she looks. I've never seen her this happy. I could show you some Google pictures of her with the same smile with Future, with Trey, Memphis, Lewis, Akon's brother. I can go down. What I'm saying is, ladies, y'all got to do better. And men, if you're going to get with a woman like that, you deserve everything that happens to you for not using your head. Michael B. Jordan is too fucking old to not know that he had him a loose goose. He had a loose goose. And he thought spending money and going all out for her was going to keep her. It didn't keep her. Now all he has is all the money he wasted. I know he spent more than $40. Now he got to make all them other creeds to get his money back. I hope he can make his money back. And then he's going to have to sit and look at his ex jump on the next dick. It's like a merry-go-round. The merry-go-round's coming to the ground. She's going to get on and go up. All I'm saying, fellas, y'all got to do better. Yeah, Jerome, Memphis Dupay, yeah, he hit it too. She was engaged to him. Y'all forgot the first guy she was with was Memphis Dupay. She was engaged to him and called that off. She was 21. Check this out, y'all. Y'all gonna laugh your asses off. She was 21 when she was engaged to the first guy. 21. She's 25 now, right? So in 4 years, 7 men? Hello? Do the math. She was engaged to Memphis at 21 and with 7 other men over the course of 4 years. And was in relationships with 2 of those men. And y'all telling me that's not a hoe? Y'all need to stop playing. Stop playing. She's a loose goose. I'm going to get a shirt made with her face, and it's going to say loose goose. $20, y'all. Or should I say $40? That's disgusting. I'm sorry. Men, y'all might say that, oh, well, she's just finding herself too. If men are saying that, y'all some Captain Save-A hoes. Ain't no such thing as finding yourself. It ain't. The only thing with her is she wants the man with the money. And again, ladies, if you don't want men in your business, if you don't want the world in your business, quit taking pictures. How y'all think we know about these relationships? And these women who like to dumb it down, you don't have any proof she was having sex with these men. You can tell yourself that because you a hoe yourself. I get that. She was having sex with every man I named. I don't care what nobody say to me. You can't convince me nothing different. She was with Justin, but Justin didn't have Diddy money. So she went from the son to the father because she knew that Justin wasn't going to be able to provide for her lifestyle. Diddy can. Diddy said, I got you. And y'all get mad at Diddy for fucking around with Joy and all these, what is it, whatever her name, Mommy, whatever her name is, the rapper. Why y'all mad at Diddy? These women know what they're getting into. When are y'all going to hold these women accountable for being hoes and scamming these men? These women know that they would never give Diddy the time of day or these men the time of day on a regular day. It's because their money is long. The money will make these women lie. Lori Harvey really made Michael B. Jordan think that there was hope. They were telling each other, I love you, Nugget, I love you, Turtle. Come on, y'all. I'm telling y'all what happened. Michael B. Jordan was too nice. He didn't have that fuck it attitude like a Future. If he had that type of attitude, maybe a couple of kids, maybe she would have settled with him. Michael B. Jordan wanted to give her the red carpet and cater to her. She wants a man that'll say, yeah, bitch, you cook. Bitch, come get this money I got for you. Bitch, where you going? That's what she wanted. She didn't want no Michael B. Jordan to be saying, I shut down the aquarium for you with some candles and roses. But Future flew her and her girls out. See the difference? She gave Future the pussy and he flew all her friends out. Because he was still with another woman too, fucking. That was their relationship. But Michael B. Jordan wanted to do all this up front so he can lock her down, and it didn't work, y'all. Can't lock down a hoe. Like I said, guys, I know what women would say to a man, so we're going to say it to her. And on Wednesday, I have a perfect meme for Lori Harvey. A perfect meme for the loose goose. That's what she is. Any man can hit that. Fellas, you have a chance. All you got to do is have some money. Tell her you'll fly her and her friends out there. She'll come your way. It's not hard to get a pretty woman. It's not hard. A pretty woman that's about money, that is. Because she wouldn't have messed with half those guys if they didn't have the status they had. Right? Diddy had more money than all the guys she messed with. Total, right? So we know what she likes. She tried to get that big bag, Jay-Z, but he embarrassed her. I laughed my ass off when she was in a couple of rap songs. Because Diddy hit her with the Heisman. Like, no, I know what you're trying to do. My wife is here too. Like, girl, Beyonce would beat the bricks off that little girl and tell her, look, you're going the wrong way. Find your own man. Like I said, ladies, you don't want to hold these women accountable. I will. And Wednesday, we're going to hold not only Lori Harvey, but a lot of these 304s. Because let's not forget, Diddy also messed around with Bow Wow's baby mama, who also messed with Future and had a baby with him. It's one big circle of fucking. Y'all forgetting all them little things, right? There's photos of Bow Wow's baby mama Joy and Diddy on a yacht. And Diddy's still fucking with the rapper Young Mommy, whatever her name is. It's a circle of fucking. That's all they do in the industry, y'all. They fuck around and pass them off to someone else. Women, y'all got to value your bodies better than that. When did we lose touch with our bodies? Is money that important? You don't want to get a job, right? I mean, Lori Harvey has a rich fake daddy. Instead, she wants to embarrass her fake daddy by fucking around with all these men. But I've heard Steve Harvey clown women who had a few partners in a year. He told that woman on his show, you got to put it on ice. And we knew what he was talking about. She was with 3 men in 1 year. And he told that black woman, put it on ice. But your fake daughter, was with 7 additional men in 4 years. You don't think that needs to be on ice? Like I said, he'll judge anybody else but his fake daughter. So at the end of the day, y'all can sit here and peddle and kiss butt. I will not. Ladies, value your coochie. Lori didn't. And she's going to have a lot of problems. It's going to take... Michael B. Jordan was the last nice guy that's ever going to propose to her. I'm going to tell y'all this now. She's going to end up getting pregnant and having a baby in a bag for 18 years. That child support is going to be nasty. It might be a baller. It might be another actor. It's going to be someone high profile, though. You know, she got to go up higher than Michael B. Jordan. But Diddy's laughing. Diddy said, I mean, not Diddy. Future's laughing. Because when he called it out, everybody called Future a hater. He already saw the future. He knew what Michael B. Jordan was getting into. And y'all keep saying Michael B. Jordan is old, though. Well, Future's older than him. Diddy is older than all of them. But y'all not talking about the hot pocket. Y'all talking about the men. So the men are all wrong for giving her $40 and getting and fucking her. But y'all not holding a woman accountable because she's finding herself. But a single man can't be finding himself either, though, right? So like I said, guys, on Wednesday, I will go in on that. I just want to give y'all a little taste because I do not agree with that lifestyle. And if the woman's going to put the shit out there, I'm going to talk about it. I don't care if you don't like it. That mind the business that pays you, that's some weak level shit that women say because they don't like accountability. Because if you wanted people to mind their fucking business, we wouldn't know your business. Duh. Stop taking selfies with these men that are fucking. Because you already know that people know what you're doing. And then y'all get mad when a man like Michael B. Jordan gets him a Becky. Well, he tried Bonquisha, but she dissed him. So don't get mad when he goes to Amy or Jessica. Don't get mad when he goes to the white women. He tried a black woman, it didn't work. Y'all was quick to say he don't like black women, but look what he did with this black woman, and look where it got him. I guarantee you, it's because he was too nice. Because that's what women say when they got a good dude, a good man that's doing everything. Michael B. Jordan hasn't been linked to a bunch of women, Michael B. Jordan wasn't out there having bastard babies. You got yourself a man that has a good job. He's getting these movie roles. He's in good shape. All his teeth, and they're not gold. They're not green. He looked like he washed behind his ears. You had you a good man. All the men that Lori fucked with has kids. Let that sink in. She loves men that have a bunch of kids or a kid on the way. That's her type. A thug. She want her one of them dudes that just don't give a damn. They know that they just gonna fuck in a hotel. He gonna hit her with a couple of bundles, and then she's on her way. Post the Instagram pictures. So I'm just telling you, the next woman that Michael gets with, she might not be black. And then he's going to be engaged. He's going to have the whole family life. And Lori's still going to be bouncing from man to man. And y'all can still say she's beautiful, though. She's so pretty, as if that's enough. It's not enough, ladies. Your looks, it's not enough. Because in 20 years from now, you're not going to have those same looks. Ain't nobody going to be looking like they look 10 years from now. So stop that. Stop chasing these women because they're pretty. Yep. Jerome, like I said, looks fade. That's right, Latoya. They fade. Looks fade. But a lot of these women, they say, well, in the meantime, they ain't fade now. So let me go ahead and hop from man to man. In the meantime. What makes me mad is how women say that she's finding herself. She's young. She's 25. 25 ain't really that young anymore because you're 5 years away from 30. Young is 21. Young is 19. But 25, you're closer to 30. You're not young anymore. That's the year where you need to be settling or starting to settle. Yeah, Chef, he is. Michael B. Jordan will bounce back, but this relationship hurt him because they were both saying, I love you. That's a powerful word. And Michael B. Jordan showed her that. Y'all see how much he was doing? Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think Lori reciprocated what Michael was doing? No. Did she shut down an aquarium? Did she shut down something for him? No. That's not what the relationship was about. It was about what he can do for her. You are the new flavor of the year. What can you do for me? They went from I love you to being broken up. When you hit your 20s, you should know what you want in life, y'all. Period. And it shouldn't be to be with a bunch of men. So, like I said, Wednesday we will go over that. And if you're out here scamming people, just know that I will find out. Don't create these GoFundMes and go viral off of a story that you did not rehearse. Y'all better make sure you got your lie intact because I'm going to find it. And the thing about GoFundMe is they can't investigate. If somebody died, they have a right to ask you for the death certificate. That's just to confirm that you're not lying. That's true, Jerome. That's very true. A lot of these women are saying she's finding herself. They're in their 40s with no man at all. So it's easy for them to say she's still finding herself. You're right. I agree, Jerome, 100%. I agree. Because that's what women do. They like to make excuses for women who they know are not doing right. We as women have to help other women. Maybe Lori's mom didn't teach her how to keep the cat, in the jar. Maybe she said, keep messing around until you find the right money maker, like I did. Because mind you, her mom got Steve Harvey. Her mom got Steve Harvey to cheat on his wife and marry her. That's some strong cat, y'all. That's some strong cat. Steve Harvey saw her light skin features and her colored eyes and lost his damn mind. Her cat was that powerful where he left his wife and married her. And y'all over here reading his books. His now wife was his mistress, and y'all over here praising Steve Harvey? His big teeth ass is no different. 3 wives. The second one held him down, and he cheated on her with Lori Harvey's mom. And y'all over here saying this man is a relationship guru. Now, if he could teach you how to be a sneaky motherfucker, I'll read that book because he was sneaky. But you can't tell a man how to keep a woman when you yourself did that woman wrong. The apple don't fall far from the tree, y'all. It don't. But I'm definitely not going to give Lori Harvey a pass. So on Wednesday, I will post my meme. If I get reported, I'll take it out on this podcast and I'll talk to you guys on there because they can't get me here. But I just wanted you guys to know a little bit about what I felt. I would never respect a woman like Lori Harvey. She's at that age where you're not 21 anymore. You're 25. 25 linked to 8 men, possibly 9. There's one that I'm missing, and I have to confirm because, I got to confirm. But I respect Jay-Z for turning her down and any other man in the industry that said, nah, I'm straight. Because in her eyes, I'm beautiful. No man is going to ever tell me no. Well, Jay-Z did. So like I said, you guys, you gotta really, really, really do your research when you're getting in these relationships with these people because they lie and they have a motive. Lori Harvey's motive was to scam Michael B. Jordan, and it worked. She had this man. People that know Michael B. Jordan personally, like family, they said that this was the one woman that made him feel so comfortable that he let his guard down. What does that mean, fellas? She had this man so messed up in the head, he let his guard down. And look what it did to him. So I hope for his mental health's sake that he's okay. Because I don't think a man like him would just throw the love word around occasionally. He means that. So even though he did do something stupid by getting with a hoe, he's still human. He's still human, y'all. And sometimes this can break a man's spirit. Like, man, I gave this black woman everything I had to show her that I'm a good dude. No kids, no bastards, no criminal record. I don't even know if he has a tattoo. I don't even know if he has a tattoo. He's a clean-cut dude. And he got played. On to the next dick. That's Lori Harvey's slogan. On to the next one. That's a scam. She scammed that man. We all knew she wasn't going to stay. He was just oblivious to it. He said no because Future was a hoe with a bunch of kids by different women. Diddy is a hoe. His son was probably the only decent guy that I haven't heard much about. We know Akon's brother. Akon's brother was also with Little Bow Wow's baby mama, who was also with Diddy and Future. I forgot to tell y'all that. See what I'm talking about? She was with Trey. So all these women, look who they picked. Look who they were with. That should determine enough. But that wasn't enough for Michael B. Jordan. He said, I think I can change her into a housewife. And it didn't happen. So fellas, if you're a nice guy like Michael B. Jordan looking for a pretty girl, make sure her insides match her outside. Because 7 out of 10 times it don't. She's pretty on the outside with all that contour makeup and perfect eyelashes and big lips. But inside, she's rusty, she's rotten, and she's toxic. Y'all was saying they're going to have some beautiful babies. I was laughing my ass off. I said they won't go that far because Michael B. Jordan is too nice. Women don't like nice guys. They like the Futures. Hey, bitch. Molly Percocet. That's what they like. Give me that pussy and I'm going to fly you and your 10 girls out. That's what she likes. So the next guy she gets with might be another rapper. Or it might be a man with a criminal record. She loves a roughneck type of guy. That's what she like. But ladies, please stop saying that these regular men, because of their looks, that they can't pull her. Because her messing with Akon's brother, to me, that's enough. I couldn't believe it. But the Shade Room got them in the club kissing. He was touching her, sexual, and then they went to a back room, according to witnesses. And I know they didn't go back in the room to read the Bible. We know what they was doing. So if y'all ladies want to sit here and dumb it down and say she didn't have sex with none of those guys, tell yourself that, hoe. Because we know what they was doing. Like I said, fellas, if you're a nice guy and you like to go all out for your women, don't do that in the beginning. Tell her that you're just making it. You're barely making it. All your bills are paid, but you're barely making it. How a woman treats you when you don't have it all, that determines if she should be in your life. Because if Michael B. Jordan didn't have the money he has, she wouldn't be with him. She wants a man with status. Michael B. Jordan was doing good, but what movies has he done, y'all? What has he done recently that got him out there in the open? She wants a man that's out there, status. So her next guy is going to be someone who did something big. And he might not even be attractive, but his money is going to be sexy. See, Michael B. Jordan, he's kind of been on ice lately. They were dating kind of during COVID, right? Now, if he would have did Creed 3 and got like $50 million, she probably wouldn't have left so fast. Now all he has is money that he's lost. I mean, you can always, re-up with the money, but that time, you don't get that back. It's the time he invested into this hole that makes it worse for him. You see, Future didn't give a fuck. When they broke up, he moved on to the next woman. That's what he does. But it might not be that easy for Michael B. Jordan. So we also have to give him, that his mental health might be a little messed up because his close friend said he let his guard down for this hoe. Now, when you can let your guard down for a hoe, then she must have some fire cat or something. Because that takes a lot from a man. We all saw the trips they went on, the little videos they did. Oh, look at you looking good in your dress. She was just at the Oscars? When she did the little diet? He was just complimenting her and now they broke up. So, like I said, this should be a lesson learned to you fellas. They don't like nice guys. They don't. She knew Michael B. Jordan's older, so he's going to look to settle. And she didn't want to settle. She's a scam artist like her mother. She's no better than her mom. So I said that because it pertains to Scam Likely. If Scam Likely was a person, it would have Lori Harvey's face too. Because that's considering scamming men too. When you know you don't want a future with a guy, but you'll let him rent out or buy out aquariums for you to please you. Every birthday she had was with another dude. And y'all telling me that that's not a hoe? Okay, fine. She's a saint. So all I'm saying, guys, is I want to say thank you for listening today. And like I told you guys, tomorrow there won't be a show because I'm going to post a text thread about the man and a woman who were going to meet up at a bar. She decided to get drinks. And according to what I read, first I got to, verify, what I got to do, what I got to do. But after I talk to him tonight and get some more of the story, she bought them drinks before he arrived. And he told her you could drink them both. I'll buy one when I get there. And she just blew the fuck up. Now, most women that blow up like that means that they was going to try something. I would say, you know what? I understand. We're just meeting up for the first time at a bar. I get it. There's some crazy people out here. I respect that. I drink both of them. But to say, what? You don't trust me? No. If you're going on a date with a man or a woman, why should they trust you on day one? You got to earn that shit. I respect a man that tells a woman, I would rather see somebody pour the drink and hand me the shit. I'm not going to arrive to a drink and trust that drink is clean. She might got the dude that's going to rob him in the back waiting for that drink to hit. So again, this woman blew up on him because he told her, you drink both the drinks and I'll get me one when I get there. Why? You don't trust me? Oh, so this date ain't going to work. I dodged the bullet. Why are you so angry? All he said is he just wants a drink that he saw somebody pour. And you're getting mad? Like I said, these women out here, they go crazy, y'all. They go crazy over stuff like that. And like I said, and then on Wednesday, we will do the episode called For the Streets. And that's dedicated to Lori Harvey. And like I said, I don't just call women hoes. Men are hoes too. But women, the double standards with this is that it doesn't look right when we have a whole bunch of partners. It doesn't. And if you want to find yourself, ladies, find yourself in private. If y'all want my advice, until you know the relationship is real, do not post pictures. People don't forget. They don't. Now, Peaceful Mind, I don't know if she has WAP or if she has some good cat. I don't think it's just that. Because if she was that good, she was with Future the longest. She was with Future the longest, y'all. Sometimes it has nothing to do with just cat. It's just these industry people sleeping around with each other. That's all it is. It's a merry-go-round. It has nothing to do with having good cat. Because when 8 people have had that cat, how good is it? How good is it? If 8 different people wore your shoes, are you going to still say them shoes are fire? No, because 8 people wore them. You're going to go get you some new shoes, aren't you? So don't say that the head game had to be on fire. No, it's deeper than that. Because most of the guys she messed with, they went on and got them a better woman. There are women prettier than other women. We all have to accept that. There are men more attractive than other men. After she left all these guys, did they wallow and say, oh, she had the best cat, y'all? No, they got another woman better than her. So no, it's not the WAP and all that bullshit. Women are saying, oh, I got that bomb ass pussy. Okay, then how come you're single? Fellas, please don't fall for that. That's a scam too. If women tell you they got that bomb and they're single, something wrong. Because a man ain't gonna let no bomb pussy go to waste. He gonna keep that. She ain't gonna be single. So quit believing these women. Because anytime you get with something new, it's new to you for the first month, and then it's a used tire, right? It ain't about having bomb ass pussy. Pussy and dick comes and goes. It comes and goes. So we gotta stop saying, oh, it must be that good. Because one of those guys would have made sure she stuck around, right? Because those other guys that she was messing with were already messing with other women. But they would have still kept her on deck. They wouldn't have moved on to a more attractive or a more banging woman. They would have kept her on deck. So it ain't that. It's not that. It's who's next. That's right, Unique. It's who's next. They sharing the same women. Diddy has had the same women that Future's had. The same women. They all share them. They share them. But y'all like to give women pretty privilege. Well, men do it. Well, that's a man. You're a woman. Your pH balance is probably all off. It's probably, yeast infections. What did Brittany Rayner tell these chicks? I was sleeping with Kaepernick, then I slept with this guy, and I got all these yeast infections. And she still ended up having a baby by a basketball player. Like, guys, come on. These women are telling you how nasty they are. Brittany Rayner told them in a book that she had multiple yeast infections from sleeping with many men. Her and Lori Harvey had the same amount of men. That shit is real. So y'all over saying they had this bomb? No. It ain't bomb. It's not. So y'all over here saying that she finding herself, but Diddy's the bad guy. And Diddy had the same women that Future had, who had the same women that Trey had, who had the same women. And it goes in a circle, guys. Akon has had a lot of women, his brother has had a lot of women in the industry, but a lot of them kept it on the wraps. And even though men love hoes, you got some men that think that a hoe can change. Kanye West found out that wasn't true, and now Michael B. Jordan found out that it wasn't true. But thank God that he didn't have no kids with her. So he'll bounce back. It might take a little bit. He's going to do interviews and dumb it down. She's a beautiful woman. She was good to me, because he might think he can get that old thing back. So he might not even tell the truth. He might say a lie. So look out for this lie that Michael B. Jordan is about to put out there. She's a beautiful woman. She made me a better man. And I wish the best for her. And we're still good friends. That's how celebrities dumb it down. But he know he full of shit. He know he wouldn't say, no, that bitch didn't do me this way. I lost $1 million. He ain't gonna tell the truth. So I say it for him. All I'm saying, guys, is these women out here, man, they heartless. They out here looking for a come up. Michael B. Jordan was too nice. So he lost it. So he will definitely get him a foreign or a white woman. And I'm saying that today because I know I'm going to be right. And he's going to lie and say Lori Harvey was a beautiful soul. She probably is a cool person, but she's still a hoe. I'm calling it what I call it. She's still a hoe. All those men and nothing to show for it but what? Trips and Instagram pictures? 25 years old. She's not young anymore. 25 to me isn't young. She's pushing almost 30. It's just, who is she going to get with now? And will she keep this one quiet? That's all it's about. That's all it's about. Let's hope she keeps this one quiet. I don't care how pretty you are, how nice your body is. Your actions speak louder than words. You're a hoe. So Lori Harvey, if you hear this, because I know you might think we're below you or whatever, you need to put that cat on ice. I know your fake daddy is not going to tell you, or your hoe of a mother isn't going to tell you, because your mother was a home wrecker. She knew Steve Harvey was married and was still fucking with him. So look at the family. Look where she comes from. Toxic. Her mom was a hoe and a home wrecker. So she's just doing what mommy did. And when women sit here and say men are jealous because they couldn't pull the Lord, no, they're not. They're not jealous. They laughing at Michael B. Jordan because they even knew. Regular men even know what a hoe is. And growing up, most men that I played basketball with, one thing they told me, they would never want to be with a woman that smashed the homies. Y'all remember Ray J had a song called She Smashed the Homies? Remember that? He said he didn't want a woman that they can be in a room at an industry party and everybody's had his woman. That's a really bad feeling. So imagine Michael B. Jordan when they were at the spot that Future and Diddy was at, and his son. Do you understand how weird that is? And y'all over saying that they're all punching the air. Why would they be punching the air when they already had it? So women, I need you to understand, once a man gets the cootie cat, then you can go and do what you want to do. You can say he's punching the air. You can say that he's jealous, but he already had it. He already had it. So what would he be mad about when he already had you? Please understand that. Future is not crying or jealous. He has a list of women that he's been with that I think some of them are badder than Lori Harvey. Sorry. He's had some really beautiful women. Some he didn't even have kids with. Some he did. All I'm saying is that Future or Diddy, let's say Diddy. If Diddy had messed with a mother and daughter, y'all would say that he's a pervert, even if they were both. Okay, let's say that Diddy messed with Jada Pinkett and her daughter. Y'all mean to tell me y'all wouldn't call Diddy a pervert? You would. Now, mind you, Jada is an adult. Her daughter is an adult. But y'all would still call him a pervert. Ugh. The daughter too? Like, that's disgusting. That's the best you can get? You must be desperate. Right? But when Lori Harvey does it, she was just finding herself. Justin was just not on her level. So she got the old bull. She didn't want the young calf. She wanted the old bull. No, she's a hoe. But anytime you mess with a father and son, you are a hoe. Okay? I said for you. And I don't care if she didn't mess with nobody but Diddy and his son. She would still be a hoe in my book. Because that's the same genes. That's disgusting. Literally disgusting. If she didn't mess with no other man but those two, I would still call her a hoe. Because that's father and son. So you can't change my opinion on her at all. Sorry. When she did that, then after that, she continued to jump on more dicks. And y'all telling me that that's not disgusting? Well, it is. It is. We can take away all the other guys. Let's just talk about Justin and Sean Puffy Combs. She's a hoe. She went from, imagine how Justin felt seeing his dad walking around with the woman he just fucked. And you're telling me her pH balance ain't off. Y'all crazy as hell. I should call the show pH Balance instead of the streets. Because a lot of y'all women don't even value your own bodies anymore. Like I said, the father and son thing, it took me out. Because I said, wow. And Steve Harvey ain't did nothing yet? What is he saying to her? Keep doing you, baby. Daddy is proud of you. That's what I think he's telling her. You're doing an excellent job. Just keep being pretty. Keep taking selfies. And fuck all the dicks you want. Daddy loves you. Thank you, Daddy. Okay. I think that's the conversation, y'all. How you a relationship guru, Steve Harvey, or Judge Steve Harvey, but your fake daughter is a hoe because her mother was a hoe. See, but y'all still praise Steve Harvey, not me. Them big teeth, though, I don't fall for it. Steve Harvey, what he did to his wife for his now wife is some crazy shit. That whole family is disgusting to me. But again, y'all will say that I'm judging, even though the shit is out there. So, like I said, guys, I hope that gives y'all enough. So, all those people who were inboxing me today about Lori Harvey, I do have a show on Wednesday, and it won't just be about Lori Harvey. We'll talk about men too, but I want to talk more about women, because women are the main ones that say there's no good men out there. Where are the good guys? They must be gay. They must be in jail. They must have 50 baby mamas. Okay. Then y'all get with a guy like Michael B. Jordan and you ditch him and leave him because you're not ready to settle down. And then they'll go back on Instagram and say, where are the good guys? Y'all women kill me with that. There are guys out there that are good. Y'all just don't want them. Y'all want them thugs, gold teeth, selling them nickel bags. That's what y'all want. Y'all don't want a nice guy. Y'all want a man that's going to choke you and put you in your place. Then you get mad when he steals money at your purse. That's what it is. Y'all don't want no good guy. So this week, I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to do the show on Wednesday, and I'm going to hit y'all with a deep quote on Thursday. Y'all don't want no good guy. Y'all want them thugs. Just so you can turn around and say there's no good guys out there. Then when you get a good guy, he's too nice. He's always buying things for me and treating me well and making sure I'm alive and rubbing my back and getting my nails and hair done. He's too nice. The fuck? So what do you want? Oh, I want a guy who just has a criminal record, cusses at me from time to time, chokes me out, pulls my hair. Like, y'all ladies is crazy. Y'all some crazy women. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, ladies. You can't have it all. You can't have a man that's going to be an asshole and be nice to you. You can't. You can't ask for God to send you a good man, but you also want a man that did time. Make it make sense. Michael B. Jordan got dropped because he's too nice of a guy. He's too nice. They don't want no nice guys. They want these tough thugs with money. Not only do you have to be tough and hard, but you got to have millions to back it up too. Tell me I'm wrong. She was with Future longer than Michael B. Jordan. Y'all telling me that what I'm saying ain't making no sense to y'all? Why would she be with Future when at that time, he had 7 baby mamas and 7 kids? He was flying her and her friends out. For her birthday, he flew them all out, right? She was in the water, happy. She even quoted one of his raps, "Life is good," something like that, right? Remember that? That wasn't too long ago. She had that guy. She said life is good. Never saw that with Michael B. Jordan, though. Future was one of those guys that didn't give a fuck. She knew Future was going to be around her every beck and call because he had 7 other women to deal with, and he was still dealing with other women on the outside. So she liked that kind of relationship. But when she got a guy that was devoted to just her, entitled ass, doing all this stuff for her, making her feel appreciated and special, don't got no bastard kids, and still let him go? Yeah, that's a big problem. That's a big problem. Tell me I'm wrong, y'all. She had a man that was devoted to just her with no background of doing anything bad, and she let that go. So yeah, this week I will do that meme about her, and I will do a meme about nice guys. Women say that they want a man to be there for them and love them, but then when they get that man, he's too nice. He does too much. I need him to be a little bit more aggressive. Then when he's aggressive, he yelled at me. He scared me. They want a man that's tough, that did some time. Man, he's never around. He's always in jail. He's never here to make me happy. Like, ladies, y'all are making no sense out here. Y'all not, yeah, you know what, Unique? I wouldn't be surprised if she was. Maybe that's why Future was laughing a lot. She could be still smashing them. But like I said, ladies, y'all don't want no nice guys. Y'all don't. You had a man that did everything for you, and you let him go because he was too nice. So if y'all don't want to say it, I'll say it. Tomorrow I am going to do the text transcript, but I think I'm going to hit y'all with the meme about women that want men that are nice, that take care of them until they get it, and then they say he's too nice. So, like I said, at the end of the day, don't get mad at Michael B if he moves on to a Becky. He tried Bonquisha and it didn't work. It didn't work. And I think he really did give that his all in that year. We didn't hear about him cheating. We didn't hear about him talking to no other women. But watch how quick Lori Harvey moves on. I give it a couple more hours and she'll be with a new guy. 2 more hours and she'll be locked into a new relationship. Somebody's going to take a picture of her out having dinner with somebody. Watch. So, like I said, guys, I want to say thank you for attending the show. Thank you to everybody that listened. And just know that, nice guys, they finish last. She's going to get her a guy that's aggressive with kids, and she's going to end up a baby mama. Watch. Watch how the paparazzi is going to catch her out with somebody first. So let's give it a Wednesday and see if I can get something from there. But again, guys, keep your head up. Guys, just make sure you find a woman that actually wants the things that she talks about. Some of them say that, but they don't want that. What they really want is an aggressive Pookie that has some kids, because that way he won't be around me all the time, but also got money, because I know he's going to spend money, but he ain't going to be around. So if he spend money on me and he's not around, I'll be able to be a hoe and do what I want to do, but I'm getting his money. You see what I'm saying? She wanted a man that was paying her, but not around all the time. So if you get you a man that has other obligations and kids and child support, they're not going to be able to give you their 100% time. Michael B. Jordan gave her that 100% time because he didn't have no bastards out there or baby mama drama. That was too much for her, y'all. She wanted a man that wasn't around much, but his money was. So she scammed Michael B. And now he has to pick up the pieces. He wasted probably $1 million or more on this woman. So guys, just know that, actually I'm going to probably put that meme together soon and get that meme out there because I'll talk about it. If women want to sit here and lie and make it seem like everything's cool, then I'll talk about it. But the meme about her and all those guys, it will go out. Maybe I'm trying to think, I do it Wednesday because the show is Wednesday. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show today. I'm sorry I went way off topic, but I honestly think she scammed Michael B. Jordan. Some people can say I'm lying. Some people can say that I'm making it up and I'm jealous and I'm hating. It's not hating when it's facts. It's not hating when you actually can go on Google and see half the shit I'm talking about, right? Y'all just call it hating because you don't like the truth. And at the end of the day, men, there are some good men out there that would love you, even if you've had 7 other dicks, and you're still going to turn that down? Man, praying for you, Michael B. Jordan. I hope you can hold your head up because the next woman, she'll be ready. So, guys, thank you for tuning in. And, like I said, we're going to have a roller coaster this week. I'm going to try to put in 3 shows this week for y'all. And it's going to get better and better, I promise you. And if you know of anybody that's scamming, and you want to make sure that they're actually telling the truth, send me their information and I got you. Tag me just like that young lady did. She tagged me and I got to it. So thank you guys for listening today. And like I said, we'll do the streets episode on Wednesday. Tomorrow I got a text thread for you guys. And then we'll go from there. I respect all of you guys. And thank you guys for listening. And if you want to buy a mental health shirt, my website is on the top. mentalhealth2011.com. That's simple. mentalhealth2011.com. Father's Day is approaching, ladies. Get them a mental health shirt. Support Black businesses. Mental health is serious, you guys. And to everybody who has contributed and bought a shirt, I appreciate you guys very much. Because I'm going to be posting pictures of an NFL player rocking my shirt. And all those people who supported me and had my back, I promise you I'm going to reciprocate that energy. Because there are some people that are looking at my brand and they want to invest. And I know God's going to bless me and I'm going to bless other people. I'm not going to be one of those people that get a contract and a partnership and I forget about people who have my back. I'm going to give back. I'm not one of those YouTubers that are going to ask y'all to support me, but I'm not giving back. I actually give back. I just give back in silence because that's how you get blessings, when you give in silence. But I do love to give back to people. So just know that when you bless me, I will bless you back. And shout out to everybody who does support me and what I do. And if you have a problem with me holding people accountable, then you don't have to subscribe to me because I'm going to keep doing it. So, guys, thank you today for tuning in. Tomorrow we have a good show. Good show. Wednesday we'll have a good show. And then I'm going to probably do the mental health episode on Saturday. So I'm trying to get 3 shows in this week for you guys, okay? So keep your head up. Stay strong. If you guys need any motivation, counseling, just someone to talk to, reach out to me on Instagram. If you do have a real GoFundMe and you're not lying, send it to me and I'll share it on my story because I do support. I care. But don't try to play me. I'm going to ask for facts because there's too many people out here lying and there's people that really need that money, right? So I got to get to the bottom of it. So please don't send me no fake shit because I'm going to find out. Then I'm going to put you on blast for playing. So just know that if you're going through something like that, the first thing to do is ask your family and friends before you do the GoFundMe. GoFundMe should be your last resort. If you're using GoFundMe for life insurance and stuff, you can get life insurance for $20 a month, y'all. Stop being cheap and get life insurance. Get house insurance, apartment insurance, get insurance, and you wouldn't have to ask anybody for money, right? There's renters insurance for apartments. Don't tell me I'm lying. I know people that pay between $10 and $15 a month. So if anything gets broken into or destroyed, they will get it covered. Y'all just lazy. That same woman that wanted help, she's probably spending $50, $60 on her nails alone. You mean to tell me she couldn't afford $15 a month? No, I'm not buying it. So like I said, y'all stop scamming these people out here because a lot of people don't like to be scammed. So guys, again, thank you for being on and stay blessed. And I will see you guys on Wednesday.